night show vibes. I'm so fucking hungry. So I'm doing dinner and the show because dinner and a show. I told you guys I would go live every day of December. And it's the 11th day of December. So it's my 11th day in a row live. I know that's late. It's late for me too. 10:30 is not that late, but on the East Coast, it's later. But I said I'd be here. So I'm fucking here. And I haven't done a late show in a while. So let's get frisky. Like what? How frisky? Pasta frisky. Bow tie frisky. I made pasta yesterday. Yes. Might have been Friday. And it was so good. I made extras. And then tonight I was like, the fuck am I going to do for dinner? I opened the fridge and there was that bowl of pasta. And I was like, that's the best. Oh, I must have just dropped my fork. That's the best feeling. And you're like, fuck, what am I going to eat? And you don't want to cook. And then you open it and you're like, oh my God, I already cooked for myself. Like, yes, the best. Just stoked on that. Especially because it's Sunday night and I have been going all fucking day, which I'll tell you guys about in a minute. Recently, I've been choking on my food a lot. So, excuse me while I chug water in your faces. Huge shout out to Sly Rivers. What's up? First time in the chat. Let's go, Sly. And all the girls say I'm pretty sly. The next part is fly for a white guy, but I don't know what you are. Fly for anything, sly for anything. Sly Sloan. Sly. She's loopy at night. So today, I woke up. Steph slept over because we were last night birthday party hopping. We went to her friend's birthday party, which was really fun on a rooftop. And the friend cooked for it. She was a great cook. Ton of food. So lovely. And then we went to Winston's birthday, which was also fucking great. It was a very chill bar that was like not full at all for Saturday night. That's awesome in Hollywood. I was stoked on that. And John the Street says I should probably chew my food. Make me, John. And so that Winston's was awesome. And he had the best birthday, which I was stoked about. Because you guys know that's my guy. I love him. And then we came here. We watched Avatar, which was also fucking great. What an epic Saturday night. And then we woke up this morning. We went and got tea and pastry. And then she drove me to my date. Because y'all know I can't smoke and drive because for some reason I suck at it. And so she drove me to my date because I was a little hungover. So your girl needed to get high. And I had my date. And I came home from the date. I'll tell you guys about the date in a second. And prepped for the podcast. Then had a meeting with the World Girls. Then taped 2 podcasts in a row. Then went downstairs, microwaved my food, came back up. I'm filming here with you guys now. And that brings me to current day. How you guys doing? Streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer. Hope you don't mind that I'm eating in your face. You got to do what you got to do to podcast. Am I right, my dudes? Shout out to everybody in here who is a rock star, which is all of you guys. It's weird to watch people eat, right? It's weird to eat while you're filming, but it is what the fuck it is. And I am who the fuck I am. So that's what we got going on. Whoa. What is happening here with the dew? My hair's actually cute today. So why I decided to throw it up like that when I could have showed you guys my fucking bomb ass hair today. Yes, rocks. Let's go. Get it. Wavy Frizz McGee. That's me. Anyway. Yeah. So the date was interesting. I'll tell you guys a few different things about it. Number one, we were supposed to go to this place downtown called Smorgasbord, which I've heard about from my friends in New York. And it's supposed to be great. But it's outdoor. And it was raining today. So he texted me last night and was like, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I like that because he had the wherewithal to like look at what the date and the day was going to be. And he was like, so let's pivot. Also great. And then he gave a couple different suggestions, which again, Really on top of it. Love that energy. It's a second date. I love that he's coming with his A game. Clearly trying to impress. Really appreciate that. But he gave some like kind of complicated suggestions that I had to really read through. You guys want to hear what it was? Tell me if you'd rather me summarize. Otherwise, I'll read you literally exactly what he texted, which was super sweet and endearing, but also, like I said, a little bit complicated. To answer your question, I'm currently eating steak and pasta. It's got these like shiitake mushrooms and onions and garlic and some tomatoes and oil, and so good. And mushrooms. Oh, I said mushrooms. A lot of mushrooms. Robin said it didn't rain as part of LA today at all. Weird. It rained here. In the morning, it didn't rain here. It was raining here. It's so weird. It rained all night. Okay. So, yeah, it was like really raining last night. So, essentially, because you guys aren't responding to my question, which is fine, I'll just summarize for you. But essentially, he gave multiple options that involved either going to his place and making food or going somewhere downtown to like a barcade situation. And I knew I had the whole podcast thing today. Oh my God, not swallowing, not chewing, trying to speak. So I was like, oh, I don't want to go downtown now when it's raining, shit weather, and I'm gonna have Steph drive me, and that's farther. So let me just go to his place. But I was a little skeptical about that because I don't like going to somebody's place on a second date. I feel like something's implied there, and I'm not comfortable really with that. So I kind of wrote that and was like, I'd rather come to your place because it seems like chill and convenient. It's a Sunday, and that seems nice and fun, and I like your plan. However, please don't murder me. And like I always say it as a joke, but based on my history, I mean it for real. He was like, wrote a joke back, which was cute. But thought we were doing tacos. Then he texts me this morning and he's like, hey, do you like sushi? And that was a little bit of, it's okay, but it was a little bit of a strike for me because on our first date, I told him about the sushi mukbang episode. And I told him how much I like sushi. So I wish you had remembered that, but I get it. He's probably out here dating so many people. If you're dating in LA and you're on the apps, you go on tons of fucking dates, and he's like really cool dude. So he probably is always dating. But I didn't like that he forgot that about me from just a few days earlier. He's like, do you like sushi and are you in the mood for it? So I wrote back, yes, I like sushi. How come? And he was like, I'm at a Japanese market right now. I want to get us stuff to make our own sushi, which again is thoughtful. However, you're a white Jew. I'm a white Jew. Do you know how to make sushi? Like as if it's just not an art. And I was like, oh my God, I've never made sushi. And he said, me neither. And I was like, well, then I don't think we should make sushi. He was like, haha, we've got this. Which I was just like, I don't know, like I'm a little hungover making sushi with somebody who doesn't know how to make sushi, and we're gonna have to watch YouTube tutorials, and it's probably not gonna be that good. And like, do you know what kind of fish to get? I don't know. Just like you know, I had a lot of thoughts about it. And I verbalized them, and he was like, no, we good. So what am I do? Be like, no. He was like, come, we'll make sushi. We'll have drinks. We'll chill by my fire. That'll be great. So I was like, okay. I get there. Steph drops me off. So now she has his address, knows where he lives, so he can't murder me. And really cute setup. Like everything is super clean and nice, which is important if you're inviting somebody over for a date. Clean your shit. And he's gotten 4 different kinds of fish for us to make sushi. The way to actually roll sushi, seaweed, avocado, cucumber. He knew that I liked spicy from our first date, which I appreciated. He listened to that. So all different kinds of wasabis and whatever, tons of stuff. And he had bought 3 different sakes for us to do a sake tasting. Really fucking cute, actually. Kind of nailed it. And so I was like, oh, Rox, you were being such a fuck. Like, it's weird that he wanted to make sushi, but it's fine. Good job. Way to go. I appreciate anybody who gives a shit enough to like try for something, right? And it makes me feel wanted. So any advice to anybody who's planning a second date, guy, girl, any non-binary person, whatever. If you're a person asking somebody on a date, sometimes it's cool to keep it simple, but also I did get the idea that I was like, oh, he really wants to like make this a fun second date. It's really sweet. So immediately, like when I'm there and I see this whole setup and whatever, I'm just thinking like, yo, this guy's sexy. I like somebody who plans something and that's hot. And the fire's going and he's got good music on and he's just a total vibe. And I'm like, oh, yeah, this guy's totally fucking sexy. Like, just his energy is sexy. So, pausing in the story, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer, send in support. Let's see what you guys got going on right now as I try to chew down my pasta because the sushi was a while ago. Okay, in the Streamlabs, let's see. Coming from today, from earlier, we had Streamlabs from John Get Bent, who said, for the concert fund. Oh, thanks, John. I need it. And then we had from Jimmy, who said, it's 12:40 a.m. I'm just sitting down to eat and smoke. It's been you actually said it's been triggered. It's been a fuck of a day, but I'm glad to be ending it with you and the rock stars. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm sorry it's been a fuck of the day. Fuck of a day. Talk to me. What happened? Would love to know. John Mastrina says in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer, I gotta eat Vince, the Fast and the Furious. Always a quote. Who is Vince in the Fast and Furious? I'm so sorry, John Mastrina. Don't be mad at me. Who's Vince? Vince. Is Vince like Vin? Like Vin Diesel? Oh, Jimmy says further fuckery. Well, listen, Jimmy, if they fuck around for long enough, they're going to find out. This we know. Fuckery, fuck around, find out. Fuck around, find out. Fuck around, find out. Oh my God, John on the street says, OMG. Sorry, who is Vince, babe? Who is Vince? What's wrong with me? I'm so sorry. Can you just let me know so I don't feel so bad about letting you down, John? John, who is Vince? Tell me. Oh my God, does everybody else know? I'm so sorry. Let's see. Vince was a childhood friend of Dom. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Also, just like, no. Jimmy says, I was working on a cosplay and stabbed a sewing needle through the tip of my finger and fingernail. Jimmy, I know I asked for that, but with the food in my mouth, now I have to swallow this. Jimmy, not a needle through your finger, my dude. Jimmy. No, Jimmy. And I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh my God, I'm letting everybody down today. I'm so sorry to everybody. So sorry across the board. Sorry. Jimmy says it hurts. And John says that he's going to bed angry. I fucking love you guys. It's total clusterfuck here tonight for a late night Rockstar stream, as it should be nothing less. Clusterfuck. That's our favorite kind of fuck. What's your favorite kind of fuck? Fuck around, find out. Clusterfuck. Fuck it. What's your favorite fuck? Obviously, fucking is the best. But what's your other favorite fuck? If you had to pick a favorite fuck, what kind of fuck is it? Not a fucking fuck, but a fuck. He's such a fuck. Fuck around, find out is probably the best. Okay, so back to the story. So then a couple of different things happened that I was like, So one of those things was, you guys know I'm a liquid germaphobe. I think you guys know that, which means that I have a real phobia, a fear of drinking out of anybody else's drinks or having my drinks drank out of. So for the 6 years that I had a boyfriend, we didn't one time share a drink. I never shared a drink with a parent. I never shared a drink with a sibling. I have a phobia of it. I've gone to hypnotherapists about it. I've tried to change that phobia. Once Steph and I found out a drink out of Steph's drink, I started vomiting. Not because it did anything to me, but because I have a phobia of it. So I got so scared, I got sick. It sucks. It's been since I was in 4th grade. I'm really embarrassed about it, and it sucks. So anyway, it came up that I had this phobia because he went to go sip out something. I was like, oh no, like, I'm so sorry, but like, I have a really weird phobia of it. And he called me sensitive, which was kind of a weird thing to say, right? So I was like, you called me sensitive." And he was like, "Did I?" And I was like, "Yeah, just now." And he was like, I don't know why I would have said that. I don't even that's so weird." And I was like, "Huh, no worries." And it wasn't that big of a deal. So I just pushed past it. But then I learned he's the kind of person we all have our things where he couldn't like push past that and was harping on it and fixating on it, which wasn't making it better for me and definitely wasn't making it better for him. And then there was like a second thing that happened that he said something else. Um, and then I called him out on that thing and he was like, "Gosh, I'm so fucking sorry." And I was like, "It's okay, don't worry about it. We all say stupid shit sometimes." And for me, genuinely, like, if somebody is like, "Oh, I'm so fucking sorry," unless you did something bad, let's move on. Like, if somebody says, "I'm so fucking sorry," it's so rare in life that we get genuine apologies. And I could tell from this guy, he's a really good guy who probably just used the wrong word. We had been drinking. Like, it's fine. It's truly fine. But then he was like weird and started being weird. And I was like, "You're being weird now." And he was like, "No, no, I'm fine." And then I got home and he sent me this long, not long, but like a minute and a half voice note being like, "You're right. I was weird. I'm so fucking sorry about these two things. And you didn't deserve that." And like said this whole thing. It was very sweet. But it made me realize that in life, and I think this all the time, but we really do a lot of overthinking. I know that's part of what this show is about is like thinking about things, but we really in general just do a ton of overthinking. And when I said to him, and maybe some people aren't like this, but when I said to him, "It's totally okay," I genuinely, bottom of my soul, meant it's totally okay. Like, it's a second date. You probably said the wrong fucking thing. It's totally fine. It's okay. But he couldn't get out of his own head about it. And we all do that in life, right? Like, if you think you fucked up, you like, we almost make it somebody else's problem to try to make us feel better, right? And I think we all need to check in with ourselves and try to take people at face value. If they're saying something like it's okay, don't continue with it and make it not okay. All of this is just data. I think for the first several months that you're dating somebody, for the first, 10 dates, 12 dates, 15 dates, 20 dates, you're gathering data about somebody. And I don't mean that in like, that's the only thing you're doing, but things that make is this my person? How am I proceeding with this person? And so far, what it's pointing to is I don't know. Nobody after 2 dates, you shouldn't know if somebody's your person. However, I am learning about him and I like a lot of what I'm learning and some of it is not um seamless, but I think he's really sweet. So, I if he asks me, um I will go on a third date with him, and if he doesn't, I'll probably text him and ask him. And yeah, but I'm interested because after he sent me that voice note, I messaged him and I just said, "I don't have much time to process this because I'm taping, as you know, but you sounded stressed, so I wanted to respond quickly." And I said, "Just so you know, I don't know the kind of people you've dated in the past, but I'm the kind of person who says if I say it's okay, it's okay. I wasn't bummed. I wasn't waiting for an apology. I moved forward and hope that helps." And then I didn't hear back from him, which I thought was interesting. That was hours ago, and he usually is like a very fast texter. So either he doesn't like the bluntness or does, because simultaneously while I'm gathering data, he's gathering data, right? And either he likes how I handle that situation or he doesn't like how I handle the situation. And that's totally okay. We're not in it's been on 2 dates. So it's good to be your truest self. All this is just all about the date, but it's good to be your truest self because that's who I am. I'm blunt. I'm upfront. And he either likes that or he doesn't. If it doesn't work for him now, it's not going to work for him in fucking 5 years. So be you, be true to you when you're dating. Anyway, it was nice to go on another fun date. And this guy's pretty cool. We'll see. Simultaneously, I was talking with a couple other guys today who seem really nice. I don't know if this dating app thing is for me because it's a little overwhelming and stressful, but it is making me realize, and something that's been helpful about it is that there's a lot of single people out there that want what I want, which is cool. I forgot that there's a lot of single people, and being on the app and seeing, going through and through guys and through people and over. It's like, oh my God, there's so many single people still in the city that are my age-ish, I think I have it set like from 28 to 40 something that so like are around my age and are single and like similar activities to me. Like there's a lot of single people, which is cool. So I'm enjoying some of my conversations that I'm having there, but it's also stressful because like you spend time talking to people that you don't know, which is weird. Anyway, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay. In the Streamlabs, PLD in the house. What's up, PLD? He says, hey there. Had an entertaining 911 call last night. It was a girl with a huge Boston accent. She was wasted and complaining that her boyfriend had tried to go in the back door and we should arrest him. Are you saying like in her ass or the back door of her house? Let me know what that means. I have so many follow-up questions, PLD. Also, Ryan Payne in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer says, you want a favorite fuck? Tell someone if they don't. You want a favorite fuck? Tell someone if they don't come correct. They have 3 seconds before I check them into the SmackDown hotel, where I'll shine my size 12 wide work boots real good, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up their candy ass. Yeah, but how is that a fuck? Where is that a fuck? There was no fuck in that whole thing. I mean, I guess you're fucking them with your foot, but like, where's the fuck? Ryan, where's the fuck? Cena says, I'm assuming booty hole. Ryan says, I'm pretty sure it was the ass. Jimmy just says, oh, lordy, lordy. So PLD said, in her ass. Yeah, if he was trying to put in her ass and she didn't want to and she couldn't help it, that's like straight up assault. So I think men like don't realize this sometimes. Permission for one hole does not mean permission for all holes. Permission in one moment does not mean permission in the next moment. And I feel really fucking bad for that girl. And she felt like she couldn't handle it herself, which sucks. And maybe she wanted to have him hear her calling so that he wouldn't do that because it's assault. That's sad and scary. Gosh, it's so hard. I know that men are assaulted too, and so are people of all different walks of life, but I don't know. I just feel like so many people make so many jokes about things where it's like, ugh, I don't know. I just really don't like it. I don't like it. That sucks. I hope she's okay. And I hope that she finds a safe way to leave him if he's trying to do that. It's shitty. Guys, I'm eating so fast, I'm getting heartburn. I need my acid reflux medication. I'm getting old and I'm getting heartburn. I've had heartburn since I was a little kid. I used to take this milky white, like refrigerator, nasty tasting drink that they prescribed me as a kid. And I'd have to drink it. And it was like so fucking gnarly tasting. Tasted like chalk. It was disgusting. And it was the only thing that helped my acid reflux. Yeah. Jenna says that was eating fast. I still haven't finished it, but I'm just saying like chewing, like eating, not even chewing, swallowing in, talking, whatever. Like I'm not taking my time to eat and process and, all the things they say we need to do. Anyway, I'm only here for a couple more minutes. So streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer, super chat in, getting your questions, comments, concerns. Oh, good. That guy just texted me back. Let's see what he had to say. I didn't want to text you while you were recording. Thanks for texting. Not stressed, was just thinking about it and wanted to own up to it. That's important to me. What a lovely text. Yeah, this guy's cool. I don't know about some of the things, but seems like, at the very least, he seems like a good guy, which is important. Okay. Anyway, Sly says, is he here? I don't know, actually, something weird I thought about is that he hasn't asked me for my last name, which maybe he figured out on his own, or maybe he doesn't care. But yeah, just interesting. And I like that he waited to text me until he thought I was off air, which, unfortunate for him, I'm not. I like sharing these stories. I don't say people's names because I think I'm never trying to like shame anybody or like out anybody who's not in this space. But I like sharing stories with you guys because the people that I follow and listen to and that like are on radio and podcasts, they're all married and not dating. And I think dating is so complicated and hard and just like you feel unreasonably alone, and it's challenging, and hopefully it helps. And if at the very least it's entertaining, and if not, maybe it makes you feel like, oh, this is how I would navigate this situation or whatever. You guys in the chat are lit tonight, and I'm obsessed with you. Sina says I like the tea. Daniel says gather that info. AOK says he probably doesn't care. What about my last name? Todd says Nexium isn't that a name of a cult? Yeah, it is. Who said anything about Nexium? Brandy says if he fucks around, he'll find out. I'll kick his ass if he gets sushi. Oh, so good. Ask me whatever in the Streamlabs, but I am getting out of here right now. So if I don't get to it tonight, I'll read it on tomorrow's show because I'll be back tomorrow because we're live every day for all of December. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Much love to you guys. Robin says your dating stories make me scared to date in LA. The good thing is, so many single people here, and there's some great people. And if you're just a decent person, you stand out. So that's good. So much love to you guys. Thank you for your support. Everybody saying you'll kick his ass. I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's schedule is as such. So I know we're taping in the morning. I have a radio show in St. Louis, and then I do interns for AfterBuzz, and then I'm doing World Girls we meet at 2:30. So I will probably go live here. Let me check my sketch quickly. I'll probably go. I've got an intern interview from 1 to 1:30. Good to know. So I'll probably go live here tomorrow, either at 12 or at 1:35. So either at 12 or 1:35. More likely 12. And then I am going to with Doreen and Steph tomorrow with the World Girls. We're going to Avatar too. So look out for a review on that the next day. But that's the schedule for tomorrow. If you guys want to see me this week, I'll be doing, I was supposed to do SEN Live on Tuesday, but they canceled on me. I think somebody else is doing the show. So I won't see you there then. I will see you on this show. And then on Wednesday, I'll see you here. Plus, we're going to do our patrons for the World Girls. We'll do a hangout, and we're also going to do an episode that night. And on Thursday, I'll see you here. And you'll also catch me on the big thing. And then on Friday, I'll see you on Only Stupid Answers. And then I'll see you here. And Saturday I'll see you here, and Sunday I'll see you here, and every single day this month I'll see you here. Much love to all of you guys. As always, stay safe, stay sane, put down the toilet seat. We don't want those flumes. Don't tremble the Holocaust. Justice for all the people who lost their lives due to excessive force. My body, my choice, wherever you are on the rainbow. We love you. We stand with the very brave women all over the world that are fighting for their rights, but specifically here with the women of Iran. And Golden Sparkles, Glenn, we're thinking about you. I got an update on Glenn tonight, and I don't know what's to be shared and not. So I'm just going to say, I think he really needs our energy right now. And we're really fucking thinking about you, Glenn. I think about you every day. I think about you multiple times every day, and just how incredible you have been in all of our lives, and what a calming Zen energy. And we love you and are rooting for you so hard. And you are very brave and strong. And we really believe that you can push through everything with your Zenness and the fight that you have. So anyway, so much love to all of you guys. And I will see you tomorrow live at the Roxy. Okay, later.